Good morning, everybody, and welcome to On the Open. We're going to take a look at all the opening market action. Europe is now open. My name is Joseph Cusick from the Cusick Group. Securities offered by MoneyBlock here with your MarketStream.live update on the European markets. Taking a look at Germany, and I do have to say that the European markets are getting a little volatile right now. The German DAX is right now down about 0.3%, but that really doesn't tell the story right now. It's being led by weakness in the automakers, which basically came under pressure on Monday after President-elect Trump threatened a 35% border tax on all German cars that were made in Mexico and imported to the U.S. Immediately, you saw pressure on BMW, which is down about 1%, Volkswagen down 1%, Daimler down 0.9%, and those are the biggest major laggards in the DAX right now. You also have Bayer, down 1%, and Adidas down 1.1%. Now, EWG is the ETF that I look at to track the German stocks, trading at 27.12. We're going to watch this one closely in the open. The options over the next 3 days that are going to be expiring on Friday are pricing in basically about a 40-cent range, either up or down, in this $27 ETF. They're also pricing in over the next 10 days about a 55-cent range for this $27 ETF. Watch 26.35, 25.72, and 25.66 as critical levels for short, mid, and long-term support. A break there is going to put the short and mid-term levels in question. We're going to watch that closely, especially with the currency fluctuations that we're seeing early. Now, speaking of currency fluctuations, let's take a look at the UK FTSE, down about 0.5% right now. Been pressured early since concerns around Prime Minister May's speech about her Brexit strategy, saying that they're going to stick with the plan and that Brexit's going to happen. There are going to be certain components of this that are going to be brought to the Parliament for a vote as far as the velocity of all of this, but it's happening. That sent the British pound through the roof, largest gain since 2008, up about 2.23%. to about 123.20. You're also seeing that consumer price inflation is coming in much hotter than expected. The CPI came in for December in the UK, ran at about 1.6% year over year. That's leading some big losses in names like Vodafone down 3.8%, TUI down 3.1%, and Intertech Group down 2.4%. You are seeing now luxury car maker Rolls-Royce up 7.3%. They had better than expected earnings that they reported for 2016. Also, saw Reuters come out with a report that British American Tobacco is going to acquire 57.8% of Reynolds American for $59.64 per share. EWU is trading at 31.26. Next 3 days, the expectation of a range is around 30 cents on this $31 ETF. And for the next 10 days, 49 cents. So you're roughly seeing about a 1.5% move being priced in for the next 10 days. 30.83, 30.40, and 31.16 are levels that you're basically going to be stuck in a range until you break either upper or lower ends of these spectrums. Take a look at France's CAC, down about 0.2%. And it's basically seeing weakness with steelmaker Mattel down 2%. You're also seeing a core down up 1.1%, which is pretty much so the only silver lining right now. EWQ is trading at 25.24. That's the ETF that tracks French stocks. Over the next 3 days, expectation is a range of right around 30 cents on the $25 ETF, and for the next month, about $1. So you're seeing a decent range being priced in. 24.53, 24, and 23.95 are levels that you're going to want to watch in the French CAC. And again, watch the currency markets today. The dollar weakness has made all global currencies moving to the upside. That's putting pressure around the world. We're going to watch that very closely, especially now that we're getting into the inauguration on the 20th of President-elect Trump. And we're starting to already see that these tweets got to become more substantive in their actual deployment. And excuse my voice. All right, folks, that's it for the EU. We will talk to you at 9:30 Eastern time here at MarketStream.live. Have a great day.